Da, 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 da. Hi all. Hi. Bonjour, konnichiwa, ni hao, salam alaikum, sawadee kap, yesh kimesh, ke pase, good day. How is one? How is all? I am big, blind, John Small, and I come to bear good karma to one and all while smoking good marijuana. I've had a couple off. I listened to it when I went live there with my brother Fuji Boss. Check out Fuji Boss, Free the Weed Real Talk. Fuji's Free the Weed Real Talk on Snapchat, on YouTube. Hashtag 420OG family. Get that shit joined up today. Let's get blazed. Hi, welcome to the room. Come by. It's a happy sunny Sunday. It's not very sunny. It's been like, you know, fucking freezing. I didn't swear. What are you talking about? I never swear. This is an adult broadcast, so if you have children at home, I would certainly cover their ears and probably their eyes, because you don't want to, you know, let them abuse them with this abuse. Oh no. Give me 1 second, I shall read your comment on my other device. Isn't life nice? I have 2 devices. Oh yes. I just wanted to come do a live and that because I've been laid up. I'm still a bit rough. Let's drink some green tea. Green tea with extra green. Nothing but, you know, green tea with some honey and some extra green. If you know what I mean. I'm like totally teetotal these days, people. I use no pharmaceuticals, no drugs and things. I just don't like that stuff. But I do love the tree, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Shout outs to Sativa Cross Ignorance There's No Excuse. Mad love all day to Mr. Lefty Grimes and Michelle Burns and Wayne. Great stuff on the streets of New Jersey. It is the 1st year anniversary of the arrest of my friend Ed Fontaine, arrested on trumped up charges, which he is still serving time for, even though, despite the fact that the reason that they wouldn't grant him bail and they locked him in a jail was because of like some charge which has been dropped, like which he beat. Pretty much he's beat that charge, and he's still in jail for the lesser charge. Strange stuff goes on. Let's see who's in the room. It says Deanna there. Hey Tammy, how's Tammy been? Long time no see, Tammy. And my brother James. Eric Stanley, Mr. Fuji Boss in the room. With some respect, get yourselves over to Fuji's page, as I've just been saying there. Join his page, join his group, all his groups, and get onto his YouTube channel, peeps. Get onto his YouTube channel. And you need to go and join the group Stoner Nation Pay It Forward, peeps. Now, my brother James, sadly, he was one of the 6 people I get. You know, Facebook tells you, like, oh, these are the most active friends in your list at the moment when you go down your profile. So I sometimes take a screenshot of that. Like, oh, these are the 6 active friends, my most 6 active friends. And when I see 6 friends that I really have a lot of love and respect for, I'll screenshot that shit and I'll post it to my timeline, on my timeline, mind you. This is my timeline, where I can post whatever I want. It's mine. So, you know, it goes on my timeline. I post on there, like Chad Fauci, Chad Childers, James Eric Stanley, Lefty Grimes, was Fuji on there, Mario was on there, Chief. Like, there's 6 of the best, you know, 6 sharpshooters, and just a little to raise people's spirits, to say, look at these people are active in the community. These are really trying to create positive change. So show your support. Like I'm showing them some love here, just posting this little silly thing. Well, James posted a comment in that the other day saying, oh, lol, every time I get tagged in one of these, somebody reports me as spam. I thought it was a joke, you know, like, oh, I go to Facebook jail. I hope it's not somebody report me as spam. And he's back in Facebook jail, peeps. So that wasn't a very happy thing to wake up to this morning, to find out that one of my closest friends, James, is in Facebook jail because of a little friendly post that I post on this. Because it comes from right, what it is jealousy, peeps. There's people out there that are so jealous of their, you know, they're my friends and they're so important to me that I've made a post on my timeline about how awesome my friends are, and they're all so butthurt and jealous. It's a bit high there, isn't it? So mad. They're just jealous that I'm showing them friends, these friends, oh look, he's giving these friends special care and attention, but he's not talking about us. Well, maybe I don't talk about you because you're a trolling bitch that just wants to cause shit on my timeline. So do one, bitch. Fuck, I've had a rough week. You don't want to fuck with me this week, peeps. No. Slow always. What's up? What's up? Hi, I'm always high, Tommy. I haven't been so high lately because I've been like high on flu, influenza and a chest infection. Don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I've had a really severe chest infection, so I've been kind of high anyway without really being able to elevate with the medicine. Medicine. It's funny how cartoons have an impact on us. Look, medicine. Homer Simpson's in me head. There is Lefty Grams right now. Much love, Lefty. I'm only jealous of women with boobs. What do you mean you're only jealous of women? What about mine? What about my moobs? I've got the best moobs on the planet. You must be jealous of moobs like this. Come on, Tammy. Come on. What's the matter with you? Are you blind? My sister Kayla Edwards just came in. Much love to Sister Kayla out there in New Zealand. Lefty's always high. Do you not see what he does? He's always high, man. He just loves to get high, and usually gets high like around people that need people around them getting high. We need more people like that in the world. Shout outs to Michelle Lefty. Give Michelle my love. Hi to Wayne Burrito, as I've been calling him behind his back. Don't tell him I call him that. He'd probably, get the mafia to come get me or some shit. Well, he is Italian, isn't he? He does work in a restaurant, don't he? I know what goes on out there in America land. I might look stupid and probably am. Hey Milo, how's it going, bro? I'm just gonna have a chillin', sit and play some guitar for you all, or not? As I do. If you didn't know, this is what I do. I'm recovering from drug addiction, peeps. I was a drug addict for like almost 17 years. When 2 tramadol switched down my brain functions, shut me off and turned me into a vegetable. So I had to be fed, I had to be clothed. Well, I didn't have to be clothed because I was laid in a hospital bed unable to move because I broke on my back falling down the stairs on the tramadol I'd taken. It was great fun. I don't remember a moment of it. Because I was gone. I was brain dead. My family were like told, that's it now. He's going to be in a vegetated state until the day he dies. And looking at the state of him at the moment, I don't think he's going to live very long anyway, love. So my son saw this video on how cannabis promotes brain activity. And his dad was a drug addict anyway. And despite the fact that cannabis is a drug, fuck off, it's a plant. Cannabis is a drug, fuck off, it's a plant. Despite that, he thought, yeah, well, he's taking all of these hardcore drugs, so what a bit of cannabis, it's not going to do any harm, is it? Look at him. It's not going to do any harm to him, is it? So he came in, got me in the wheelchair, he took me outside the hospital, he gave me a spliff. 4 hits of that spliff. I remember the 4th hit, and I was like, what's going on here, son? Why am I wearing a nappy and sitting in it? In fact, why am I sitting clapping my hands? That was the unusual thought. That was the first thought that came to my head. Why am I clapping my hands? Have you ever done that before, people? Have you ever just looked down at yourself and you just sat happily clappily, happy clapping? Yeah, it took me another week to really sort of convince them that I was okay again, because I'd been certified. You can't teach that. So yeah, don't do drugs. Drugs do kill. It's great to see you all coming vibing. It's been quiet in Cannabusted lately because I've just been so ill. And there's been storms, peeps. Storm. I see you. I see a bad moon rising. I see there's trouble on the hill. Don't come out tonight. I've never played that song before. I just thought it might be funny if I played it in the Stones. How close is that though? I see a bad moon arising. I see there's trouble on the rise. I see the snow clouds, it's snowing. I see snowmen outside. So don't come out tonight, 'cause it's bound to be alright. I see that. I need to write the lyrics down for that. There's a new song to add to the list of old songs I do. I only know old songs. I don't know any new songs. Because I lost all my memory, you know. I only know a couple of my own old songs. It's no good. But Mr. Eric Stanley's in the room. I don't know. He likes a bit of rock and roll. So I'll give him you know, a bit of rock and roll. Of course, I like it too. I like a bit of rock and roll. Sheets of empty canvas, untouched sheets of clay, a late spread out before me as her body once did. All 5 horizons revolved around the sun, as the earth to the sun. Now the air I've tasted and breathed has taken a turn. And all I told her was everything, that's all. She gave me all that she would, and now my bitter hands shake beneath the clouds of what was everything. Oh, the pictures have all been washed in black and tattooed everything. I take a walk outside. I'm surrounded by some kids at play, and I can feel their laughter. So why do I see her? Ooh, and twisted thoughts that spin around my head. I'm spinning, oh Lord, I'm spinning. How quick the sun can drop away. Now my bitter hands grate on broken glass of what was everything. Oh, the pictures have all been washed in black and tattooed everything. Oh, the love gone bad turned my world to black, tattooed all I see, all that I am, all I'll be. Well, I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you will be a star in somebody else's sky. But why? Why can it be? Could it be any more? I don't know. Dying. Whew. That's the first time I've tried to sing in like over a week. Whew. Whew. It's a song called Pearl Jam. A song called Black by Pearl Jam. Sorry. And I like that song because when I was in that hospital, surrounded by those nurses, after I had the cannabis, this was after the cannabis, mind. This was how mad I still was. Yeah, I'm not mad anymore, honest. After I had the cannabis, what happened was late, and I was having a dream the night I smoked the weed. And I dreamed that the nurses had all pinned me down on the bed. Yeah, they pinned me down on the bed, right? And then they stuck these needles in my shoulders and injected me with black ink and tattooed me black from head to foot. I was tattooed black. So that's why that song has significance to my life. What songs inspire you? It was crazy, crazy, crazy times. Yeah, I'm not very happy that my friend's been locked up, you know. Peter Fox in the room, much love and respect. Oh, my chest's still very buggered, peeps, that's why I can't sing very well. Well, I never could. Hey Santos, Jeremy, Corey, much love everyone, thanks for coming by, man. You did too. What did you do too, Tommy? Let's see. What have I missed? What you saying? Jeremy, brother, respect. Respect always to Sister Kayla. It's good to see you back in the community. Having a vibe again, Kayla. I know that you get a lot of that rubbish that a lot of us gets reported for. What? What does Kayla get reported for? Oh, being a proactive member of the cannabis community. Well, that seems to be what the trolls doing. They're just trolling us for being proactive members of a community. They don't want us to be proactive. They don't want us to be members of our community. They just want us to sit in misery, and I don't know what they want. Reporting people on my timeline, you know, when I find out who's doing this to my people, I'm going to put you on blast, worse than you'll ever been on blast in your life, peeps, because I will. You know, you can cross me all you want, call me all the names that you want to do, block me as much as you like, you know what I mean. I get a bit pissed sometimes, but most of the time it's water for ducks back. But when you start fucking with my people, I get a bit pissed, and I get a bit vengeful. You don't want to see the vengeful side of this peace-loving hippie. I didn't survive 17-year drug abuse, you know, because I'm such a plastic. I just take it and take it and take it. You can't take and take and take in that way. You've got to give a little sometimes, and you don't want me to give you none of what I've got. Just woke up, Jeremy. I woke up years ago. I woke up years ago and I realised, oh my God, the world's run by crazy people. I woke up like just 2 years ago. It's like 2 years, peeps. It's the anniversary, actually. I haven't been talking about it really, have I? I figured people got bored of the story, but you know, there's so many out there that don't know the story, isn't it? It's been 2 years. Like 2 years, all of this happened to me just 2 years ago. And it was around about, it was the end of March when I was released from hospital. So I'll have still been sat in a hospital bed 2 years ago today. Going, ooh, the souls are all gold. Oh, I can't wait until tomorrow to tell you about the shit I've done today. What have you been doing today, John? Oh, just, you know, sitting in the hospital bed going, ga, 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 ga. Short circuit. I had short circuit in my brain. That's exactly what had happened. Has anybody noticed that since all of these stories kicked off, like mine with Tramadol, it seemed to fade, you know, a little. It's still there. There's still people with severe pain and things getting prescribed that toxic crap, but nowhere near the level of people's that was getting it when I was got it. You notice that? So it's like, oh, we've got this new drug. We kind of, we know that it fucks with your brain because that's what all drugs do, innit? So we'll release it into the market. And we'll test it on the guinea pigs. And I happen to be one of those guinea pigs that they tested it on. And it made me go, nyeh, 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 nyeh. So I think they've sort of eased off a little, which is a good thing. It's a positive. Just it's a shame they just didn't, instead of just easing off a little, stuck it up their own arse and done one. Hey DNF, I'm here too. Corey. Sister Sandra Connolly. The Stoner Nation, pay it forward, massive up in here. Whoop whoop all day. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? Hope you're having a blessed, sunny Sunday. There's me old emoji. Remember that, Kayla? That's a cool emoji, isn't it? It's the plant. That's what I used to put every time. There's my little free art. It's beautiful. Memories. There's my Dustin. Much love to the No Men's Ray crew. Dustin, Fuji was asking Lefty earlier about Men's Ray. And will Men's Ray win the day? It seems a bit... Can it? Of course it can. It's what law was built on. They don't want us to know about Men's Ray. They don't want us to be talking about it. They don't want people like Thorn Peters, getting themselves arrested, forcibly forcing the court system to take him to the trial of the millennium so that he can be placed in prison, so he can be locked up for the sale and distribution of a plant. That's what he's here to prove, that he has the right to do what he likes with his life if he is not having an adverse effect on himself or others, if he is not causing harm to himself, person, property or puppy, then he is not a criminal. I have mountains and mountains of respect for the Kingpin and thank him every day for the knowledge he has imparted upon me and made me look into these things myself. It's good to see that people, including Fuji, who has so much cannabis knowledge, is, we're here to learn from each other. So when Lefty came into his live this morning, straight away he's like, hey Lefty, I want to ask you something. It's like, it's like, oh, Fuji's getting all serious. What's going on here? Fuji's getting serious. We never see Fuji serious. Not unless he's being reported again. It's like, oh, what's this? Oh, what do you think of Men's Ray, Lefty? I know that Lefty at first was a bit doubtful of Men's Ray, because Ed was going for jury nullification and he's supporting his friend, and mad respect to NJ Weedman. So, but it's like when you look into these laws, when you start investigating, it's like, hey, wait a minute, maybe we do have the right. Maybe this is our life and we were born with an individual freedom that none of us are aware of. Wait a minute, maybe the sheriffs in the Old West, when they shot somebody in a shootout, had Men's Ray, and they became the sheriff because they knew they had the right to look after that town. And, that's how the law developed, from the law of the individual to the law of the many. It's if you look through your history and you look through all of the legalizations from Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, gay rights, if you look through all of that, it's all about Men's Ray. Just your right to believe what religion you want to believe is, your right. You have the right. That's how I believe anyway. That's why I'm kind of busted, because I'm sat in England saying, hey, I have no Men's Ray. Come, take away my weed and I will charge you for theft, because that's a crime against me. That's taking something that belongs to me. That's mine. It's not harming nobody. It's not, that's mine. No, I'm not having it anymore. Right, let's sing a happy song. Let's sing one of my early songs. My first song that I wrote on a guitar is about Men's Ray. It's about the fact that I have the right, and so do you. And if there's one thing you need to not worry yourself about, you need to express your freedom more freely. So you need to get involved in all of the groups. I encourage you to get involved in any group. Start your own group. Me and Fuji will help you build up those groups. We do that for people Because we're not about clinging on to this movement for ourselves. This isn't just our movement, this is your movement. And it's only as mobile as the movers and shakers within that movement. So you become a mover, you become a shaker. Let's get the word out there. Let's break the rules, because the rules are wrong. Don't you worry about the constabulary. They had a good old go at me. They said, where you going? You're going where? They asked for my name and my date of birth. But as he talked, I made a little stash. He found a cigarette box filled with roaches from my hash. Said, confessor, I'll bash you. He said, you're under arrest. Confessor, I'll bash you. Well, I bet you can guess the rest. I got stoned again. I got stoned again. I got so stoned, I was stoned again. Cause I'm stoned when I'm awake, and I'm stoned when I'm asleep. I'm stoned every day of every week. I'm stoned again. I'm stoned again. Yes, I'm stoned when I'm at work, and I'm stoned when I'm at play. I love to be stoned, and that's the way I wanna stay. I'm stoned again. I'm stoned. Yes, I'm stoned again. Stoned again. I'm so stoned again. Why? Cause it always look on the bright side of life. Yes, I always look on the light side of life. Cause life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. So when you're on the road, just keep 'em laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the bright side of death. Just before you draw your terminal breath. Cheer up, you miserable buggers. Yes, life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. But when you're on the road, just keep 'em laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Worst things can happen at sea, you know. They can say, you don't have a right to smoke that on this boat. And you can say, what do you mean there? There's nobody else around. I'm just a-floating on my own in the middle of the ocean. I ain't breaking nobody's law. No. What's law for if not to defend the individual from the masses? You know, those that believe in those crazy things like that they want to do. But not me and you. We just want to drink our brew and smoke. We do. Please do hit invite and get people involved that you feel would enjoy this kind of vibe. You know, if you want to share. If you don't. But you know, do invite and get people involved. Be safe out there. Be aware that we are here and we have no fear. We say it clear. Mama Sherry in the room. How's Mama Sherry been doing? You make me smile. Good, I'm glad. That's why I am here. I like to come here and make people smile. Because, you know, I have a lot of blues, people. I'll tell you the truth. I'll lay some real talk on you, right? especially lately. Oh, I don't know what it is, but you know those dark days, those clouds descend, and oh, life gets hard. Life is hard. Life is a struggle, but the struggle is real. I get so heartbroken. It's the only word. My heart aches. I see things, injustices like, N.J. Weedman, like my brother Tony Lone. I think about my brother Tony Lone and I get a knot in my gut, and a lump in my throat and a tear in my eye, and it breaks my heart to see that, we are treated so poorly by our governments. The people that we vote into power to take care of us are just there promoting pharmaceutical rubbish that will kill the planet, promoting war and hatred and division and tightening up border controls, and there's so much craziness going on in the world, and it breaks my heart. It really tears me inside from out, and I cry all of the time. It just hurts that much, but I have a plant here that it emphasises it. It really builds up our emotions. So whatever you feel before you smoke weed, it'll build that thing. That's how they get to tell people. It'll make you psychotic. It'll give you psychosis if you smoke cannabis. It'll make you paranoid. That's one of the tags that they put on cannabis, isn't it? Well, it kind of can. If you're a paranoid person, it will increase your paranoia. If you're a compassionate person, it will increase your passion and compassion. And it does that, but it also, it softens the sadness for me. It softens that. Another one of mine about how it makes me feel everything I need to feel. There's a song called Strange Karma, because it's a very strange karma that you can't smoke freely. Everything that I feel I need is everything I feel I need, and I feel alright. Every place that I've ever been, it seems like I've been there before, within another life. And when it hits you, laying heavy on your head, you find it hard to remember, to forget the things you've done, all those things you may have said, but they all come back on you. It's a really strange karma, if you think it's gonna harm you, oh yeah. It's a really strange karma, and I know it doesn't harm you, my friends. It's a really strange karma, if you're smoking on that marijuana. It's a really strange karma, well I know it doesn't harm you, oh yeah. So now the sound that I have found has found a different sound out of sight. You take it in, cough it up and spit it out of your mind. You search for warmth to try to heat your cold, with the life that you bought for a soul that you sold. You find some silver just before you lose all of your gold. It'll all come back on you. It's a really strange karma, if you think it's gonna harm you, oh yeah. It's a really strange karma, well I know it doesn't harm you, my friends. It's a really strange karma, when you're smoking on that marijuana. It's a really strange karma, and I know it doesn't harm you, oh yeah. A strange karma, it's a really strange karma, when you're smoking marijuana, and you're not allowed allowed to, because they say it's going to harm you, it's going to get you put into prison, because it's killing the planet or some shit like that. What I'm talking about, is that not a strange karma? It'll come round, it's coming back around again. This is for the people of the sun, it's coming back around again. Know your enemy, pigs, know your enemy. That's all I'm saying. And rage, do rage against that machine. Sorry I missed so many comments, peeps. I really feel bad about that. You know, blindness prevails. Hey, Jonathan the Baptist in the room, which will always to Jonathan the Baptist. Another of the No Men's Ray Massive. Knows the truth. Santos, throw out your hands, stick out your tush, hands on your hips and give 'em a push. You'll be surprised you're doing the French mistake. Voila. Not in the face, not in the face. Free the loon, brother Tony Loon, man. He is the law. You know, but they're so afraid, man. People are afraid of the law, aren't they? Because the law gets to put you in prison, doesn't it? And the law gets to, you know, use you as a cheap slave labour. And then they sell off the prison. They're trying to sell off the prison systems in this country at the moment. It is a state-run prison system in this country. But they want to sell it to private hands because, you know, the state-run prison system costs the taxpayer so much money. What are you talking about? It costs the taxpayer so much money. This is one of the cons that they tell the masses, the sheeple that don't have a clue about how the world is run. Prisons don't cost the country any money at all. They make money through their labour, through the, you know, the making of, you know, cheap license plates and sacks. Did you know that? You know that back in the day when you used to go to jail, that's what you would do. You would sit and make hempen sacks for the coal industry and for the potatoes. You would sit there and make hempen sacks, because all sacks were made from hemp. You know, all the good ones that you need to carry the good shit, all the good heavy industrial, you know, stuff that you need real good material to hold in that coal and holding all of those potatoes into a big sack. You need something really strong and sturdy. So what do they use for that? Do they use cotton? No. Do they use nylon? No, none of that. They use hemp, and they use prisoners to make it cheaply. They don't feed them enough. You don't get fed loads in prison and that, you know, because got to keep the costs down. Keep the costs down. We're making all of this money from the slave labour, from the industrial cleaning that they do. They go out, and if something really bad's happened, they get out and they can clean it up. And, or, you know, the local travel lodges all send them all of their bedding from all of their hotels that get washed. So they have all of these, you know, contracts that they fulfil to make money. And that is why the private prison system of America is such a profitable business model, because surely if the state-run ones are losing money but the privately run ones are making money, there's some craziness going on somewhere, isn't there? The craziness is that we allow them to do this to us, instead of standing up like the kingpin has and saying, hey, no more, man, you're going to have to come and arrest me. I need you to arrest me right now. I need you to send me to jail so I can tell everybody. You know, and every day in jail he says he's going to get another charge. You got to respect a man with balls as big as those, don't you? Free brother Tony Loon all day, man. Imprisoned for the suspicion of supply of £300 of cannabis. His friend was caught with cannabis, and his friend said, hey, I got this from Tony Loon. So the DEA took it on themselves to just go and arrest Tony Loon. Tony Loon didn't have any cannabis. Tony Loon arrested him and put him in jail. My poor brother, man. I need to get that letter finished and sent out to him. No, I haven't learned the Tom Dooley song. I've been listening to it though. My brain doesn't take things in as it used to. I've got to listen to things really. Like, I'm trying to learn a song for Chester Lancaster too, about London, just something that's for Alicia really. There's lots I've got to do. You have to tell me about the prison system. Yeah, well, you know then. You know that you've been a slave, Gary. Yes, you have. Married to the slavery. And, you know, I bet they keep putting you in and out for nonsensical charges because you've just became one of the stats now. What they call, what's that word? My brain's not working. I've had the flu. I'm still all foggy. When you become like indoctrinated into a system, so now like he's stuck in here. He's just always gonna go out. They used to be called reform houses, where they would send you to reform to come back into the community. Now they don't. They want you to get in there and learn other little petty crimes. They call them petty crimes, so that you can come back and start your menial job again. You know, it's like cheap factory work that you don't get paid for. And that's all it is. That's the whole planet is like that. It's not just prisons that are built that way. Towns are built exactly the same way. So, you know, they give you the illusion of choice and they make you think that maybe you can be upwardly mobile. Maybe if you're born in those low little flats, high level accommodations that look out, and you look out upon the middle classes with all of their, you know, semi-detached homes and big gardens and trees. Oh, such nice cars they have, such nice clothes they wear. Oh, look at the lovely televisions they watch. Oh, what nice people they are. Oh, how do I get to them? Oh, well, they're the managers in the factory. They're the guy in the office block. All right, so I need to just work in his factory or type in his office block, and then you become a slave. You get born in the West, and you go to school. And they get you to get up at school at 7 a.m. and you get into school, and then from the morning till tea time you were given an education, and you were told how to do as you're told, how to write down and spell correctly, how to do your maths so that you can work out how much, you know, tax you need to pay for this and how many of them you need to order for that. And it's all about slavery. Luckily I was lucky. I was born with blindness, so, you know, they couldn't really enslave me much, because they were like, well, you're pretty useless anyway, aren't you? What job can we give you? You're blind. Yeah, I found a job. My job is to pump out positive vibes. It doesn't feel very positive when you feel under the gun now, does it? Under the gun. Craziness going on in the States, peeps. Like, I don't understand how you don't see the insanity of the gun laws. This talk of giving teachers guns, I wasn't going to speak about this stuff because some people get butt hurt. You know, they're like, how dare you talk about the gun laws in America? You're not even American. Well, you know, I have American friends and family that I speak to, and I'm concerned about their well-being. You know, I have a right to my opinion, and, you know, I'm just expressing myself. But these gun laws are like crazy. Giving teachers guns, you not think that that's going to lead to more death? It's like, oh, well, if somebody comes in to shoot up the kids, the teachers can shoot them. But what if the teacher comes in to shoot the kids because the kids pissed the teacher off? Which it's going to happen. You know, it's going to happen. Eventually the programming breaks and they're like, oh, I'm teaching these kids nothing but shit, and these kids don't even thank me for it. Craziness, peeps. Guns begets guns. This is what I've learned from watching America, and, you know, what I've seen from my life growing up watching this from the outside looking in, is like, in the West, back in the days of the cowboys, when it was all about, you know, I had the right to shoot you because you were going to shoot me, and like, people would be, well, I don't want to shoot anybody, but somebody might shoot me, so I'll carry a gun, and then, you know, then things, it leads to things happening. It's the way, and it's not even in the Constitution for the right for you all to bear arms. It's, you hold on to this piece of paper like it's some kind of, it's your, that's what your freedom is. Your freedom is you, not this piece of paper. It's a tough one, and I don't know enough about it to really be talking about it, do I? The entire neighbourhood is listening at 8 a.m. Good, they should. Fucking right. Peace and love is what we need. That's what we need to promote. That sound wicked pumping through your bass speakers. Let's give them something worth hearing then, shall we? won't give them that to listen to, shall we? No. Last night I had a dream, a nightmare, a scream. All the people of the future were controlled by a screen. The men in power held us down with fear, with their guns and their bombs, their anthrax and napalm. No religion, no faith, no reason, just hate. I believe in the devil, I've seen his face in every man in the mirror frame. This war is over, here we go again. Poets and prophets, I stating their fears. They say the end is nigh, it's already here. What are you, blind, and don't you watch the news? Yes, you watch the news, but you don't get the blues. John Lennon is dead, there ain't nobody crying, and all of his followers have given in trying. There ain't no way out of this global asylum. This is fucking hell. This is some kind of hell. This is some kind of hell. This is fucking hell. There's rebels out of cause, doing time behind bars for petty crimes and stealing cars and ripping off their own kind. They're not insane, they're just a little confused. They can all sense we're just being used. You go to school and you do as you're told. You get a job and you do as you're told. Retire at 65 if you get that old, or worn out and fucking sold. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Last night I had a dream, a nightmare, a scream. All the people of the future need inhalers to breathe. There's smog and pollution on every street where they put up the factories and tear down the trees. The world is constantly at war. Can you think of a time that there wasn't one? A future built on a floor of corruption. It's gonna hit back like a fucking eruption. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. They've all got us locked up in our box, telling us to follow the law like the cops, shooting people, screaming out, hey, stop! Stop doing whatever you got. We gotta free it, we free it if we can. Free the need, that's my plan. Come here and wake up every man, woman and child that's already blind. Let's wake up, let's open their minds. That's what I'm trying to do, really. I'm trying to do it with good humour and good vibes. I'm trying to wake people up to the truths that I see. So if you're listening to this broadcast, you are the revolution. The revolution is yourself. Eyes, eyes, eyes wide shut. Dandelion Jones, that's awesome name. Hey Dandelion Jones, how you doing? Grow your own. Yes, do grow your own. That's why it's not free, innit? Because they know that that's what most of us are going to do, just grow our own. So they need to keep it, you know, keep it like legislated so it'll never truly be free. The only way we're going to truly get it free is how we're going to get it totally free. Can I hear anybody out there say how we're going to get it totally free? There's only one way you can get it totally free, so that you can grow it as much as you want, you know, and smoke it. You can do whatever you want with it because you have the right, you know what I mean? There's only one way that you have the right in it, Justin. Isn't it, Justin, bro? Jonathan the Baptist, you both know. Sandra Connolly, digging the tunes. We've got to say, no men's ray and free their day. it is a total waste of time. 100% a waste of time. I'm okay. I'm recovering. I've got a flow I'm recovering from. I've got an addiction I'm recovering from. I've got, a lack of freedom I'm recovering from. So I'm recovering. I'm getting there. Got a broken back I'm recovering from. I've got 70% one lung left. I'm recovering from the damage done to the other one. I'm recovering, but I'm recovering. I'm getting stronger. Mentally, spiritually, physically fucked. But the rest of it's okay. Yes, good. You should be supportive, man. We need people everywhere to support any way they can. Every time I think of all I can think of is non-Liam Neeson men's race. non-Liam Neeson men's race. It's not a joke. It's no joke. I am the law. Hashtag no men's ray. We are the law. And that will win the day. It will. It has to. Once. The way it is right now, the weed isn't free anywhere. There's all of these people like, hey, we've got it free in this state. You haven't. There's still people in jail for cannabis. It's not free at all, is it? You're only allowed to carry X amount. And you're only allowed to buy X amount. And it's like, that's not free at all, really, is it? And you need a medical card to go to the medical dispensaries. But, you can go into Walmart and buy Nitol. Nurofen. You can buy as many cigarettes as you want. You can transport as many cigarettes from Colorado to California as you like. If you try travelling through all of those states with a bag of weed, pooh, I wouldn't like to be in your shoes. Not unless you're one of those brave souls that'll stand up there and say, no way, no men's ray. 'Tis the law. It is. It's like on page 1 of the handbook of law. You go look up law and it talks about criminal intent. As soon as you're born, they make you feel small by giving you no time instead of it all, until the pain is so great you feel nothing at all. A working class hero is something to be. Working class hero is something to be. Well, they tortured and scared you for 20 odd years, and now they expect you to pick a career. But when you can't really function, you're so full of fear. He thinks a working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. Well, they hurt you at home and they hit you at school. They hate you if you're clever and they despise the fool. So now you're so fucking crazy, you can't follow their rules. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. They keep you doped with religion and sex on TV. They make you think you're so clever and classist and free. But we're all fucking peasants as far as I can see. They think a working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. There is room at the top, they are telling you still. But first you must learn how to smile as you kill. If you want to be like the folks on the hill, where a working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. But if you want to be a hero, well, just follow me. I went up for my interview on the 4th day of July. A personal man, he questioned me until I nearly cried. He made me fill in forms until I shook with fear about the colour of my toilet roll and if my cousin's queer. Here's your gold watch, your shackles for your chains, and your piece of paper that says you left here sane. And if you've a son that wants a good career, well, just get him to sign on the dotted line and work for 50 years. He asked me how many jobs I'd had before. He nearly had a heart attack when I answered four jobs in 30 years. Oh, this could never be, 'cause we only take on men that work until they die. Here's your gold watch, your shackles for your chains, and your piece of paper that says you left here sane. And if you've a son that wants a good career, well, just get him to sign on the dotted line and work for 50 years. He took me outside to where the gravestones stand in line. Said this is where we bury them, in quickstone and in lime. And if you come to work for us, this you must agree, that if you're going to die, please do it during tea break. Here's your gold watch, your shackles for your chains, and your piece of paper that says you left here sane. And if you've a son that wants a good career, well, just get him to sign on the dotted line and work for 50 years. This story that you've heard, it may seem rather queer, but it is the truth, you will be surprised to hear. I did not want no job upon the board, I just wanted to take a broom and sweep the fucking floors. Here's your gold watch, your shackles for your chains, and your piece of paper that says you left here sane. And if you've a son that wants a good career, well, just get him to sign on the dotted line and work for 50 years. Come, you masses of war, we'll build all the bombs, you that build the dead places, you that kill all the calm, you that hide behind walls, you that hide behind desks. I just want you to know that I can see through your masks. You that never done nothing but to build, to destroy. You play with my world like it's your little toy. You put a gun in my hand and a drug in my eyes, and then you turn and run, following the fast bullets flying. Well, I hope that you die, and your death will come soon. I will follow your casket in the pale afternoon, and I'll stand over your grave until I'm sure that you're dead. And then I'll make you eat all those words you have said, getting inside of our heads, telling us you'd rather we were dead instead of happily medicated. That's the state of things. That's my little medley. The rumpus came by. Sorry, I was in the middle of a moment there. That was a moment in me. I was like, oh, it's the passion. Karen, much love and respect. CJ, Harry Hotbox, much love and respect, everyone. Good to see you all, man. Monsters of Cannabis and Harry Hotbox, a Hotbox smoker peeps. Check out Harry's lives. Don't check out CJ's though. Go and check out the Monsters of Cannabis peeps. How you doing, CJ? Much love to CJ and Holly. Good to see everyone. Glad everyone's coming and vibing and stuff. What was I thinking, Joe? I was singing that during the John Lennon song there, Working Class Hero song. It's like, there's that line, keep it up with religion and sex and TV. Make you think you're so clever and classless and free. But we're all fucking peasants as far as I can see. Well, I'm not a peasant fucker. I'm a fucking peasant son. And I'm only fucking peasant till a peasant fucker comes. I'm not a pheasant fucker, I'm a pheasant fucker's son. I'm only fucking pheasant till the pheasant fucker comes. I mean, I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasant till the pheasant plucker comes. I'm not a pleasant fucker, I'm a pleasant fucker's son. I'm only fucking pleasant till the pleasant fucker comes. I'm not a fucking peasant, I'm a fucking peasant's son. I'm only peasant fucking till the fucking peasants come. yeah, I'm a bit crazy. Certified. But it's just, you know, it's just so that when they come, they think, oh, we're going to arrest this guy because he's fucking insane. He's obviously totally delusional. And then I can hit them with, yeah, but I know my rights. No men's dream, motherfuckers. Rule the day. He's going to a secret movie. Oh, Pineapple Express. I know exactly where you're going. That's how much of a secret it is. See, yeah, but you know, tis a secret. Tis a secret, so shh, don't tell anybody. You've always got to see Pineapple Express. Get that, check that shit. Class. I'm actually, the end of March, peeps, there's a gathering. I've just discovered there's a Durham City cannabis community. And they're having a gathering, and they're having it in Durham City Centre. Which is just, you know, if you ever watch my lives, if you scroll down, you will see, I don't know, on a Funky Freaky Friday, there's a Funky Freaky Friday video highlight, and also a Funky Freaky Friday live. You can go and check those out, and you'll see I was live in Durham City just 2 weeks ago. So, I'm going to go back in another 3 weeks to this awesome event. Like it's a hemp fest in the UK. Be blessed, there's a hemp fest in the UK, and it's just up the road. I can't wait. I can't wait to be getting down to Harry Hotbox and Hotbox HQ. Oh, that was a hard thing to do, all those hotboxing things. Mr. Canna Busted in the room. How's the other Canna Busted doing? I'm still bunged up to bits. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? But I'm feeling more normal. I'm feeling more normal. Did I say to you to go and join Sativa Cross? Ignorance is no excuse. I hope I did. Well, I left, he was in the room. Like, peeps never hear the shout out. I give people shout outs all the time. But you've got to check out Sativa Cross's YouTube channel. And that ignorance is no excuse to it. Get involved in what Sativa Cross are about, because they're about creating change to help others. It's positive change. And we need more people like that out here doing what they do. A lot of the stuff you hear on Canna Busters and when Canna Anonymous is hearing things is just improvisations. I love to live in the moment, and all the music's made up in that moment, and it's all, the words are all right there and then, and I need to go through them all and start making songs from them. That was like one of the tunes that fell out, because they come and then they go. One of my favourite ones, I can never remember them, and I want to. They just all disappear. I was trying to learn one yesterday and it's gone again. It is what it is, and it will pass. I see it's gone. It is what it is, sealed with a kiss. You hit the list, you will not miss a smile. It is what it is, and this will pass. Forget the tears, look at the laughs that used to last all night, used to last all your life. Where did you go? What did you show? How did you feel? Is your love real? I am just a speck of dust, a rusty man with a lustful plan to hold your hand and take your heart, take it back to the start. The future's moving too fast for the past to last. Look at my glass, half empty, will it pass? What did you do this for? Please come back through that open door. I can't believe it isn't real. I can't believe that you do this to me. I can't feel, I back to my head all those words that I had said, what I made up, said in my bed, thinking, oh, how my eyes look all red. Even in black and white, they're half asleep tonight. Well, today, what can I say? It's okay, I'm just baked and totally elevated. That was like a little love song that I'd done one night. I just picked up my guitar and them chords fell out. My mate was sat, like, looking at me, can we go to bed then? It's like, you know, 3 in the morning. I'm like, well, hang on, grab a guitar, play something over there. And I pressed record on my phone, and them lyrics, what I just sang, fell out. Luckily I recorded it, and I learned the lyrics, look. I just learned them there, see that? The future's moving too fast for the past. Thanks for coming by and vibing, everyone. Mike Doe, Lefty Grimes. Lefty, I don't remember if I gave you a shout out when you were in the room early, so I just did, but you're not getting another one. No, I've already told people to go and check out the TV Cross on YouTube once. I've told them, man. You've got to, you know, follow the ignorance is no excuse. So I've already told them, I'm not telling them again. If they don't want to hear at the fest time, just because you're here now. How you doing, bro? How's Michelle today? Harry, you're back at work today, aren't you, bro? Sunday, I'm sure you're back at work today. Oh, slave labour, working for those slave drivers. Yeah, you know, even though he works in McDonald's, I still have respect for him, because, you know, he knows, you know what I mean? He knows the score. And he's open and honest about it. Mike Doe, our honky loving bro, how he goes. Mike always likes to spread smiles too. I love Mike's little random voice clips here and there and videos that you post. Thank you, Mike. Funny guy. Right. I'm not really, Who do you want to roll with? Who do you want to roll with? Lefty. Let's roll! It just popped in me. Don't know what the chords are, but hey, who do you want to roll with? Who do you want to roll with? Lefty, let's roll! Rolling down the avenue, trying to find the truth too. Where you can go on the streets that you know. There's a big step you cannot get past. Gotta correct the past. Put it right, there's no compassion here tonight. We've gotta fight for what is right. Get cross with Sativa Cross and Fuji Boss. Let's all just rock the lot. Harry Hot Box is never gonna stop. We got to get the doors unlocked. The kingpin, he said no man's ray, and they took his liberty away. And Jay Weedman's not here again. He's been locked up for a year. Do you hear what I'm saying? We got to unite worldwide. We've got to show we have rights, and we will not hide. Got to smoke our weed and smoke it with pride. Got to get outside at 4:20 and rise and shine. Rise and shine, rise and shine. I like this rhythm, but it's hard to play and sing. Making up the words as I'm doing my little thing. Sometimes I like to say ring ding 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 dong. Really fuck with your brain. Fucking crazy, yeah. I get like that sometimes. It's okay. It's all good in the mud. It's all good in the mud, bud. I so want to roll with Lefty, like. I would love to do that, bro. Just come out in New Jersey and sit and blaze it with you and Michelle. Wayne, man. Wayne seems like a really cool, funny guy, like. my lord. I'm smoking on some Jack Herrera. You know, the emperor wears no clothes, you know, peeps. No, doesn't. Because nobody sees, nobody's willing to see the truth. But a few of us know. Santos still in the room. In the morning, me back at work, oh no, I love it. And hi ho, Fuji boss back in the room. Oh, I've just been singing a song about you, Fuji, but you don't want to hear that. That's the horrible things I said about you. I told everybody that you'd dye your beard. I had an idea, yeah, too, like Lefty, you've got a cool ass beard going on, Fuji. You've got a beard going on, and I've got a cool ass beard going on. I think we should start the you know, if you've read the Lord of the Rings people, you've all heard of Treebeard. Well, we're going to be the Three Beards. So we should come, like, you know, the musketeers, the muskebeards. The muskebeards. Do you know what a musker is here? We call the police muskers in the UK. Muskers. The muskebeards. Go and join the psychedelic wheelchair group, peeps. What's happening with the psychedelic wheelchair? We need to get Lefty another psychedelic wheelchair. Love my music. I love my music too. It's what gets me through. It's just music and vibing with the likes of you, peeps. I'll do another one of my own tunes. I wonder if this isn't showing. That's just my ears that are knackered. Please look. This song's called Perpetual Paradox. I've done the drugs you deal in, I've stole that stuff you steal, had that same sinking feeling as you rattle in your cage. Live that life that you're leading, but see it's your choice to take. Chase that dragon you're chasing until it's you being chased. And you run to catch up to the sun, but it's sinking. And you can't fill the void, and the sound of Pink Floyd has you thinking, is there no way out? Is there no way out? Is there no way out? Out to fear. See you riding a stolen bike as you drop off your bags. You used to be someone people liked, but now they've all turned their backs, because you're frying your brains out as you run out of veins. You used to make it so easy to hide, but it's too hard to escape. So you run and you run to catch up to the sun, but it's sinking. And while you're comfortably numb, before the pain comes, you start thinking, is there no way out? Is there no way out? Is there no way out? Out to fear. And you stand at the back of the queue, and you tell them your lies, but you swear they're all true. It was them that were wrong all along. And they say here's what to do with your life, how to find a good job, how to meet a good wife. But you're too far gone, we're all too far gone, out of fear. Yes, you run and you run, but there's no escape. Out of fear, there's only one way. Out of here, love is the way. There is only one way out of fear, and the love is the way line didn't come to me until I was vibing on a live a few months ago. When I first, started to do all this, there was no way out of fear. There was no way. I just used to say there's no way out of fear. But then I found one way. I started to love more and fear less. And now I'm pretty fearless. As you can see, I don't mind being stupid and going nyeh, 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 nyeh for people sometimes, because, I know that some people out there find that shit hilarious. I do. So why not do stuff like that to get a response? Hey Diamonds, how's Ashley? So Stank Dank, Sister Deborah in the room. 1 hour and 21 minutes. I never normally look up there. I just accidentally hit the screen and I saw a colour out the top of my eye and I looked, oh my god. Well, I don't care. I'm vibing. I'm enjoying myself. How's everyone been? Are you all having a great sunny Sunday? Would you like to see what the weather's like today? Would you like to see what, the beast from the east looks like? I know it's in black and white, but that's alright, isn't it? Snow's white and the world looks black. So there you go. There's the outside world. Peter Lee. Lita P. Look, somebody's been. Look at this. What's the size? Somebody's walking through the snow, like while they're coming up to my window here. Look at this. Footprints in the snow. I did this the other night. It was night time, and I went hey, look out! There's some kids walking past over there, like over that way. So I videoed them, and they're like, "Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?" And I know a song about that. That was the last live I done with Peter Fox. Check out the UK Dab Shack peeps. Mad love all day, and Easy's Dab Shack, the group. It's coming to you. Right, yeah, kids, the mentality of kids these days. Stabbing you in the neck down an alleyway. Fuck that. They're trying to track me down. They say they want to bring me in guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. But I said, John Small's back in town, kicking around. I smoke skunk when shit gets me down. I skin it up without a rolling mat. Having a session with Lefty in my flat. Down Horden we got to lay on. We were chillin' to hits from the bong. We went out on the town, out on the piss. We just want to laugh, we don't want no shit. But you know how it is. You get those arseholes playing the hard men and wanting their go. You drink and ignore the dumb twat until he says, who the fuck are you looking at? Who the fuck are you looking at? Are you looking at me? Facebook blows up, goes in the head. We knocked the twat out because of what he said. We kicked his mate's ass and we got out quick. Don't want another charge on Fuji's list. Into the next club, but shit we fucking bad. And fucking hell, there's a busy car, so we leg it and just get away by chance and go and see Harry and Loom down the ranch. But you know how it is. You get these arseholes playing the hard men and wanting their go. So you drink, ignore the dumb twat until he says, who the fuck are you looking at? Who the fuck are you looking at? Are you looking at me? He said, who the fuck are you looking at? I said, well, you'd have to act I can't see. And I couldn't see those kids out there walking past in the snow. I was just videoing, you know. People get so butthurt, don't they? Lefty sees that shit all the time. I love the videos Lefty shares with his friends that are out like. I'm videoing outside the police station. I was doing it myself just like about a month ago when my daughter went to report a crime. And the police come out like, you need to move away, ma'am. What is your business standing outside of our station on public property, videoing? What's your pet? You have some ID? No. Leave me alone. No, we're going to interrogate you. We are above the law. We are the law. We are nothing but mindless robots, in my opinion. Who the fuck you looking at? Deborah died and Deborah died and died. Who the fuck are you looking at? Are you looking at me? Facebook blows up. I go, that line didn't used to exist, obviously. So that song was written pre-Facebook. Can you imagine that, people? A song from pre-Facebook. Back in the land that time forgot. Did you all forget there used to be a land without Facebook? Did you know that? I can't say nothing, can I? I'm hooked myself. Right, the fucker bear's got his grips into me. But I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission from Mars. Oh, that was what I was going to learn, wasn't it, Deborah? Oh, sugar, I forgot about that. Ground control to Major Tom. What is it? Ground control to Major Tom. Oh my god, is the song just totally gone? Oh no. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. The technician, and may God's love be with you. This is Major Tom to ground control. I've really made the grade, and I'm floating in amongst pictures. I'm going to learn that though, Dad, 100%, because it's one of the best songs in history, is it not? Ground control to Major John. Ground control to Major Tom. Where's all of the classics from my head gone? I used to know all of the classics. Like stacks. I know I did. I used to busk. I used to go on the streets. That's how I fed my drug habit papes. I used to go and stand on the street corners and that. Do this. You know, give this shit away. I must have known classics. You have to sing stuff that people know, or you just. I just remembered that video I shared the other day. Has anybody seen that? Guitar lessons to get some pussy. Yeah, this is a great guitar lesson to get some pussy. So I'm going to give you all a guitar lesson to help you get some pussy. I just like this joint. I'm not going to smoke this whole joint. I need to get ready. I need to go and do some shopping before the shop is shut. Actually, I just remembered that. Short-term memory problems. I must smoke too much weed. So yeah, you got to get yourself the E minor with a G, the high B and G. That's what E minor sus summit. I don't know, but it's just like an E minor. And then like it's a G, and then a D, and then an A, right? So you're going, and all the girls, they love this shit, like. 'Today was gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. And by now you should have somehow realized what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Hey shit, why do I talk through my nose all the time there, Liam? You fucking know. I don't really like Liam Gallagher. What a twat he is, eh? Liam, if you're watching this, bro, you're a fucking wanker. You give the North a bad name. Oh well then, bring it on, you little skinny rat, I'll chew your face off. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Oasis. I mean Oasis. I love this jam. Do you like a bit of Oasis? I don't really like Oasis. The Rifters off. I have a bit of an issue with Oasis. We went to London back in 1992 or something. It was really early 90s. We wrote this song, me and my friend. We were in a guitar shop doing this song, like a famous guitar shop. And the guitar shop one came down said we had to leave and that because Noel was coming in and he'd just been, you know, they were working on their new album and that. So I was like, no, but you can't have commoners like us in his shop while he's buying his guitar, can he? But this is the song that we were playing. I don't remember it all because we stopped playing it because Oasis ripped it off. She sits at home waiting for the sun to shine, but it's 9 in the evening and it's raining buckets outside, so she wakes up early, starting with the dawn of the sun. Dabby dabby dabba dabba da da da. That was our song, right? We're playing that while Noel sat upstairs, and then Oasis dropped this shit, didn't they? She is electric. She's got a family full of eccentrics. She's done things I never expected, and I need more time. She's got a sister, and God only knows how I missed her. On the palm of her hand is a blister, 'cause she's a wanker like no Gallagher. Bastards, eh? So now you know. There you go. I don't talk about, you know, these things much now. You know why. Why I don't like fame, why I don't like the games that they play. Because it is a big game. The successful people only get there by, you know, it's not talent, none of it's talent. It's by stealing other people's shit. And it's by, you know, you start talking about the, you know, the Illuminati and what goes on in the music industry, and you get pushed out of the Illuminati industry. 'Tis an industry, just like the military complex industry and the banking industry and the war on weed industry. It's just another industry, and that's why I do my thing my way. So I need your support with my thing. The only way my thing gets out there is by people getting involved in it. I've got a YouTube channel, Kinda Busted, where I post just the videos, like the music mostly. I do post a little piece of my family thing, so I've got it there for myself. But go on and check that stuff out. Please, peeps, do subscribe to the channel. And I'm saying this about the music industry. We ripped that off Nirvana in the first place. Didn't sound like Nirvana, did it? But that's where we got the chords from. Polly wants a cracker. Think I should get off her first. Maybe she likes some water. That's we nicked that, and then Oasis nicked out. That's fucking. But you know, at least when we nicked it, we changed it a little, eh? No, you know, you could have changed it, bro. That's why, you know, that's why they've done that song, Standing on the Shoulders of Giants and that, yeah. Just, I happen to be one of the giants that they stood on. Taking away the moments that make up a dull day. You fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way. Kicking around on a piece of ground in your hometown, waiting for someone or something to show you the way. Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch for rain. You are young and life is long, and there is time to kill today. And then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. So you run and you run to catch up to the sun, and it's sinking. It's racing around to come up behind you again. The sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older. You're shorter of breath, one day closer to death. Every year is getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Plans that either come to naught, or half a page of scribbled lines. Hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. The time is gone, the song is over. Thought I'd something more to say. and tired. It's good to roll a cone beside the fire. For long you live and high you'll fly, smiles you'll give and tears you'll cry, and all you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be. I need to learn that song again, don't I? There's so many songs that I need to learn. Lots of songs every song I play, pretty much. John Young in the room. Pink Floyd. You know I love the Floyd. Let's do the Floyd. I wish you were all here, so let's do some wishing you were here. I'd like to dedicate this song to you lot and to my brother, who, like, when I first started doing these, he came to me like, yeah John, it's good to see you back on the positivity path, bro. And I tried to help my brother and I couldn't, and now he's gone. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pale? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? And do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange the walk-on part in a war for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground on how we found the same old fears. I wish you were here. Hard guitar to play that. If I've put lighter gauge strings on, it's still hard guitar. Much love to Paul Connor. I'd love Paul, man. If anybody out there ever feels a bit lost, needs someone to talk to, hit me up, PM me, hit that call button, video chat me. I get calls all the time. I'll be back. If I'm not there right then, I will be back ASAP. Wish you were here. Be right back. No problem. I'm going to have to drop out very soon. Now I've really got to go shopping. That's hard. I was slagging off Oasis for ripping off my shit. this guitar piece is something I wrote from kind of ripping off shit. That's how we create things kind of in the music world. You hear a tune, you hear a chord, a noise in the world, and you're like, I want to capture that noise, a bird or a truck going past, or like a train. Lots of blues songs written to the rhythm of the trains and things. Well, like I listen to Floyd, obviously, and I could hear all this music, and I listen to like a lot of Beethoven and Mozart and stuff. And this guitar piece like comes from some classical piece that I kind of was learning and my own and Floyd, and I wrote it all into this piece of music. So I hope you enjoy this and get chilled. Let's chill for a sec. Let's just, you know, let's remember those that are lost. Lefty always does great things at the end of his. Hashtag they shall grow, peeps. Hashtag free the loan. Hashtag free NJ weed, man. Let's remember our fallen peace, man. The people that fought for this medicine to be free and are no longer with us. Let's just contemplate on the insanity of it all and elevate above it. Try and think of a way to change the day. Not on, it's not on when your balls up at the end, like it's not. I need to get that end right. Should have gone. Thank you everyone for coming by. I really must get gone now. What time are we on? Oh, it's 3:10. Hit Fox back in their own Pete. I'm just about to drop out, bro. Oh, it's 3:10 though. I've already missed the shots. Sunday, innit? It's 1972 in like in Pete Lee still, so like all the shops have shut. I don't believe it. bomb like. Let me take you down the corridors of my life. I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it. It said they were suckers. They wanted me for the army or whatever. But picture me giving a damn. I said never. Here is a land that never gave a damn about a white man. And I could never be a veteran. I wasn't with it for just that very minute. It occurred to me the suckers have authority. Cold sweating as I dwell in my cell. How long has it been? They've got me sitting in a state pen. I want to get out, but that thought was thought before. I contemplated a plan on the cell floor. But I'm not some fugitive on the run. I'm a simple man, and I could never be a veteran. I'm so tired of playing with this bone, this arrow set. Gonna give my heart away and leave it to the other boys to play. 'Cause I've been tempted for too long. Give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason if you can. Give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be a good man. I wrote a letter to the government the other day. They opened it, read it. They thought I was a sucker. They'd wanted me for the army or whatever. But picture me giving a damn. I said never. Here is a land that never gave a damn about any man. And I could never be a veteran. I wasn't with it for just that very minute. It occurred to me the suckers have authority. Cold sweating as we dwell in our cells. How long has it been? They've got us sitting in these state pens. We want to get out, but that thought was thought before. We contemplated a plan on our cell floor. 'Cause we're all just fugitives on the run. We're all free men, and we should never be veterans. And this time, unchained, we're all looking at the same picture through a different state of mind. 1,000 flowers should bloom. Move over, let's give her some room. Give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason if you can. Give me a reason to love all of you. Give me a reason to be a good man. I just want to be a good man. The place where I stand gives way to liquid lino. Underneath the weeping willow lies a weeping wino. The place where I stand gives way to liquid lino. Underneath the weeping willow lies a weeping wino. The winos are weeping, the sheeple are sleeping, and the capitalists are creeping and seeking to destroy. Seek and destroy. That's the only noise that they do. I can't believe I've missed the shop. I'm trying to think what to do now. Anybody got any suggestions now? I've missed the shops. Do I know any? No. No, I don't even think. Shaman. Hang on. Shaman. Not Shaman, not. He's a good. He's Ebenezer good. He's a good. He's Ebenezer good. Is that what you mean? He's a good. He's Ebenezer good. What just happened there, mate? This phone just moved. Mad love, thanks for coming by, Ashley. Oh, this phone's about to die. Well, I best be making moves then, eh? I best figure out somewhere to go and buy some food, because I've been laid up all week and we've been snowed in. I haven't been able to get outside to get any food bought in and stuff. And it's been snowing again today. Oh, this is going to be fun. That's why I've been putting it off for what, the 2 hours or something. I've been on Facebook, like, just don't want to know. No, let's not face that. Let's please not. Let's just face the book. Face the book. The book. Dedicate this song to Facebook. This is one of my songs called The Book. The book of changes changed my life, and still it moves me now. It's old words of wisdom we all have inside, with the motion of emotions they shine new. Through me, through you, through the sun and through the moon, through Celtic runes and old folk tunes, a new way to choose if you win or lose. Through day and night, in black and white, the essence of your body fills your mind. Oh, squeeze me. Needs be. Oh. Hello? You fucking idiot. Oh, I swear, man. Kids round here need lynching. Sorry about that, peeps. You know, I live in a rough neighbourhood, in a rough town, in a rough country. Because, you know, kids are bored and that. Kids are bored. Computer games are boring now. All them people they've killed on, you know, Call of Duty's got boring. I'll try that again. It's The Book. And then I'll have to drop off, like. The book of changes changed my life, and still it moves me now. It's old words of wisdom we all have inside, with the motion of emotions they shine new. Through me, through you, through the sun and through the moon, through Celtic runes and old folk tunes, a new way to choose if we win or lose. Through day and night, in black and white, the essence of your body fills your mind. Try all you can to understand, and if the questions lie beneath the hand of times gone by, does it help you when you fall? And does it answer when you call? 'Cause I know that it's hard sometimes, and I our desires will lead to much more. I wish we'd all just forget that we're hurting and be glad that we're here at all. Because the big wheel of life keeps on turning and burning the bridges of lessons we're taught. And some say that home's where your heart is, so come from your heart, it'll lead you back home. It'll lead you back home. But if you wanna stay, you've gotta play their games and get the shit kicked out of you again and again. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I've seen today too many lonely people wasting their lives away. Don't waste it away. Don't waste all your days. Just make it again. You've got to move. Keep on strolling through deeper oceans away. Thank you everybody for coming and vibing, especially for so long, man. Much love and respect all day, every day, but I really must dash. So have an awesome week. Wake up and think a positive thought tomorrow. Don't set yourself on fire. Start the day off on a positive foot. To the left. Start on a positive note. Try your and always live in love. Always love in your life. And learn to find the love. Peace out for now.